figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. You know I'm getting to it, like that, like.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double. Red, yellow. Black open.
Throwing first play is Lance. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Here's Lance to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. In motion left is Davis. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. The pitch to Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That'll be taken in by Strong. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance. That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Lance. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now Lance again. He'll get that out to the flat to right. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now Lance wants to change him up. A 1st carry for Rachaad White. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll send Reed in motion left. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the
4. Here we go. Come on, 38.
Henry will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Point after here coming up. set now to kick this one away, and off we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. DQ. Hey, Ken. Go.
Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Bears in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Extend.
Now Fields. He finds Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Again, Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
You got a mini base. Out. Right.
Fields. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Hey, Ken. No muss. Chip slip. Out, let's go.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, son.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Now it's Fields. That's caught. It's Flowers. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I've played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the 1st down. You throw an incompletion.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. When you're a RB1, running back one, you got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. In motion left is Davis. Lance going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion left is Davis. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. A quick throw there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And taken right at the 35. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bears take over.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ultra. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Lance now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside handoff, Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. Throwing on second and long. Lance, throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Touchdown! Mike Strawn, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short, and they'll be unable to get this back within 1 score as it stays a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Dashing through the snow. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing.
He's got him in, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run with Mostert off the option. 147 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
You got it. Hey, 551. 551. Hey, can't.
To throw is Fields. That one into the hands of Flowers. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Fields on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Monday.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Raheem Mostert, 31 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a play fake. Lance. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll go for it. Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs, and have that relentless. Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. White running to the left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Opting to run again here with White. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rashad White, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are able to cut into that deficit. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2.
Set, go.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken. Angel. Bunch right.
Here's Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And
when they've needed a play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yep.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They fake the handoff, now Lance. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. Running left, it's Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. The handoff, running left, Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action, now it's Lance. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
11. EQ. Hey, can. Hey, can. All right.
Fields on third down. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Here we go. Hey. Easy. Extend. Press. Punch right. Right.
They snap it to Fields. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now it's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Go ultra. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Strike it. Black ultra. Cut.
Throwing is Lance on third down. He has Mayer complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lance again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brandon Eccles, and the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Hey, can. You got a mini base.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10.
Mayday. Hey, 551. Up.
Fields. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose again, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.